I'm originally from Bennington, lived in Bennington all my life. I live here at the group home on South Street, as you know, and I came from DOC to here. Now that I'm at the group home, I actually can keep in touch with my family and they come to visit me, and I'm learning basic skills.
We have great neighbors, and the neighbors have been very welcoming and accepting of us.
The community benefits from a group home like South Street because community residents are still close to family, close to friends, able to work and contribute back to society.
I'm not judged. I feel like I'm a whole person, and then I'm not going to be picked on for anything, or I'm not going to be judged because I don't know this, because my whole life I didn't know a lot of stuff.
They were able to actually go out and be apprentices on jobs, begin to earn money, begin to have to pay tax, begin to have to know how to budget their money, how to find and look for an apartment, and how to take care of it.
I look forward to getting a place in the community when I'm done here, and I'll have learned a bunch of stuff too, so I'll be able to live on my own.
But my goal ultimately is not to be in a hospital, to live in a community-based setting like this, and to eventually move out on my own.
Outpatient services are often the most commonly used front door into our agency. They could be just problems of daily living that get in the way of couples working together, and our counselors listen well, they form good relationships, they suggest alternatives, but they work at the pace of our clients.
In my perspective, that things had gotten pretty tough. Just in our home situation, the dynamics that were going on were pretty hard to live with and pretty obvious that we needed help. We needed help.
We provide for people a place to come and work on issues of mental health, personal growth and well-being, and that we help individuals and families to cope with and solve problems that they face.
I think it's gone very well. It's not what I expected when I went there. I went there actually initially to bring my daughter in for counseling, and ended up coming ourselves as a couple.
My name's Kip Walker. I'm a substance abuse counselor at United Counseling Services.
I'm Nathan Gore. I've been a client at UCS for, it'll be about 2 years in April. I don't know where I'd be without it.
I think of all the problems that we face, probably the one where I became most familiar with United Counseling Services and alcohol programs and substance abuse, and I've certainly watched those grow over the years.
He has, my utmost admiration, because it's not easy. As for, I don't know what the statistics are, but for 20 people that walk in the door in Nate's shoes, one of them will be in Nate's chair today, and the other 19 are struggling.
Acceptance of mental illness and substance abuse intervention and treatment has dramatically changed in 10, 20, 30 years.
I decided that it was either to go downhill or make something of myself, and now I'm back in school and I'm doing the best I've ever done in my life.
She's been through a lot, so I'm so glad that I've been there for her.
Oh, thank you, Jenna.
For all these years.
There goes half of your huge debt.
And I still won't give up on her. I'm going to her wedding. I'm going to be there for her first child.
Janet, as a foster parent and a case manager, has a unique ability to intersect in lots of different ways with kids. She's seen their issues from both sides, and she's got a wonderful way of relating to young people.
It's nice I have a lot of support, so I think that's what's helped me come such a long ways from what I used to be.
There's also a fair number of clinicians in the school settings right now. We've got clinicians at Burr & Burton Academy, Manchester Elementary School, and Sunderland School.
I'm Amanda Burrows. I'm a school-based clinician at the high school through United Counseling Service, and met Sarah her freshman year.
I was going through receiving harassment. I was anxious. My grades were slipping, which is very disappointing to me, and I wasn't sleeping well. So it was just a bunch of problems, and somehow I found her. I don't really recollect how.
When I worked with students outside of, like at the clinic, I didn't have access to what was really going on at school. I'm able to collaborate much better with the folks that students are impacted by daily.
I'm definitely more positive now. I see life as a good thing, not a bad thing. In school, I strive really hard, and it shows in my grades.
It starts really with having very, very good, qualified staff. We are really fortunate at UCS, and we work very hard at making sure that our staff are very well qualified, well educated, with lots of experience.
My name is Nadine, and I've been doing this for 26 years.
Trying to think how to answer that, because
I'm smart.
Yeah. He is. Yeah, he is. He is really smart, and he's really good at what he does.
This isn't a job for most of us. It's our second family. You become very committed, very attached to the people you serve.
It's helping other people, and it's seeing them achieve their goals and find new jobs.
See, Donald's here. We go ahead and try to get people into the community and do community things. We come here every Monday for our projects.
The staff and the board are dedicated to taking what seem like insurmountable obstacles and turning them in a positive direction and giving people some of the courage and some of the strength and some of the skill sets to cope and to take some pride in who they are.
I really, really like working with Jeffrey. We have a good time, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of giggling happening.
Oh, you want me to sing it?
The beginning of it.
All right. The one and Mrs. Lady, Mrs. Barrow. When, oops, I forgot.
That's good. All right, that's a wrap.
No, it's not even a wrap yet. It's the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch then became the Brady Bunch. Da 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 da.